So it has been a month. A really crazy but really good, really exciting month. A month that has pushed me and challenged me, but was exactly what I needed, and I'm so grateful for it. So if you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen that I had a little bit of a mini breakdown on the internet. It's how I do. So in that video, I was talking about how my lupus and my arthritis has kind of been acting up a little bit lately, and my medication isn't quite working the way that it used to work. And so I've needed to switch medication. It's just a lot stronger of a medication, and I knew that it was gonna make me have a lot of side effects, and so I was really just kind of feeling overwhelmed by all of that. So it was just a little bit of a hard day. And then, so as I'm like fully in my kitchen crying, my landlord knocks on the door. So there's a window right in front of my kitchen, and he's standing right there. I'm like making eye contact with this guy, and I'm literally thinking to myself, maybe if I don't move. And I'm like, Brittany, you just gotta answer the door. Like, it's fine, it's whatever, just go answer the door. And then they were like, so we have decided to sell the place and we are going to put the house on the market. And that exact moment really was when things in my life just got shaken up for me in the best way possible. As you guys know, I have really been wanting to get into real estate. And since the market has been so absolutely crazy, I have been kind of waiting on that to see what's gonna happen with the market before I like flip a house. I was like, all right, Brittany, you don't have time to just kind of think about it anymore. Like, you need to make a decision on these things. What do you want to do? Where are you gonna go? What's your next step? What's your plan? So I was like, okay, first things first, let's find a home to buy, to move into with the kids. The plan is to potentially turn this place into a future rental property, but for now it'd be the kids and I moving into it. So I had a good friend, Adam Spencer, signed him up to be my real estate agent, and the search started for a house to buy. My agent calling me. Hi.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good. So I sent you stuff to sign. So as soon as you sign all that, I will send it over and then call her and have a chat. So.
Okay, I will get on that right now.
That's all we got to do.
All right, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
BRB. All right, so the offer is submitted. We'll see what happens. But first, let's rewind and show you what houses I went to go look at. I really had my heart set on buying the current place that I live in, but it was out of budget. And so I was kind of trying to sweat out my landlord to see if maybe if it sat on the market, I could come in with a lower offer. And so because of that, while I was looking at other houses, I was comparing every house that I looked at to the current place that I lived in, which was making it a little bit difficult. So then one day I got the phone call that this place received an offer and they were under contract. And so I was like, all right, and that they were closing in 24 days. So all of a sudden I'm like, I have 24 days to find a place, put in an offer, and move in. So a fire got lit under my butt. I got the news on July 24th that they sold this place, and today is the 6th. So this was 2 days ago. So I revisited in my mind the places that I had already seen, and I picked my top 2, and then there was a new place that came on the market that I wanted to go see. So I went to go look at 3 places with my real estate agent, and my goal was to make an offer on one of these places by the end of the day. This was yesterday. And I did. So here are the 3 places, and in the end, I'll show you which one I ended up putting an offer on. Okay, so townhouse number 1. This is a house that I had previously seen, and it was in my top 2. This house had great space, but I didn't necessarily love the flow of this place. But what set this house apart from the rest was it had an amazing backyard, It was fenced, there was a little deck. The yard space was bigger than anything else I had seen, and I knew the kids would love it. This house seemed a little bit dark to me, and I was definitely trying to look past the decor. The cabinets were fine. It didn't have a ton of counter space. I think the floors are definitely something that I would want to replace. This place had a finished basement, which was great. Having a basement is definitely on my list of must-haves, as well as having yard space. So it checked 2 of the boxes. The master bedroom was a great size. It also had a great bathroom and walk-in closet. The kids' bedrooms were a little bit more on the smaller side, and I would definitely want to give this place some fresh paint to kind of brighten it up a little bit. Townhouse number 2, this is another house that I had previously looked at, and it made my top 2 list. I really love this house. It had the most square footage out of all of the houses that I had seen. I really loved the flow of this place. I really love the kitchen. It's definitely outdated, but it's nothing that I can't live with for a while until I can update it. But my mind was already racing with all of the things that I would love to do to the kitchen. The problem with this place is that it doesn't have a garage, which is on my must-have list, and it doesn't have a backyard, which is on my must-have list. Going upstairs, it had a really great master bedroom, a smaller master bathroom that was a little bit outdated, but again, nothing that I couldn't work with. And it had 2 closets, which I would probably turn into 1 closet. It had a bathroom for the kids, and then one of the bedrooms was a really great size, and then the other one was definitely kind of small. So small. This place has a finished basement, which was on my must-have list. It also had a bathroom, a bedroom, and a laundry room down there. The downside to that would be that you'd have to walk down 2 flights of stairs to do the laundry. But I just really liked this place. There was something about it that kind of felt like home. And townhouse number 3, this was my first time seeing this house. This house had a really great floor plan and a really great flow. The living room was nice and large, and I loved the kitchen layout. Okay, let's go upstairs. Nice big landing. Makes it feel open. Closet. Master with room for a couch.
Yeah, it's a big master.
How many,
Really big master.
how many days on the market?
Like 5.
Ah, this thing's gonna go quick. This house had a really great master bathroom and master closet. And I loved the master bedroom. The floor plan of this house was really great. All of the bedrooms were a really great size, and it just overall had a really great flow to the house. This house also had a finished basement, which was really great. Not all of the townhouses that I've seen have had either basements or finished basements, but that's the reason why these were my top 3, because all of them had that. This was the first place that I had seen that had a walkout basement, which was really nice, and it went out to a backyard for the kids, which was really nice, and also on my must-have list. And that's your debut.
Oh, it's terrible.
There is a bathroom in the basement, and then as you come upstairs from the basement, there is a laundry area, a pantry, a bathroom, and then behind me was a 2-car garage. So this place did have a garage, which was great because that's on my must-have list. Okay, so drum roll, please. That was a bad drum roll. So I decided to put an offer in on the house with the walkout basement. It is the only house that I have looked at that have literally checked off all of the boxes. It has a garage, it has a basement, it has great yard space, and I loved the flow and the floor plan. So with all of those checked boxes, I decided this is the one that I'm gonna try to get, so we'll see. I'm out getting ice cream with Luna, and it is 9:07. They had until 9 to accept or counter offer. I haven't been nervous all day. I've been really actually proud of myself that like, I've just been like, you know what? It is what it is. It's either they're gonna accept it or they're not, or we'll negotiate, like, you know, we'll just cross that bridge when we come to it. But now, once it hit 8 o'clock, I like started feeling like all the butterflies. So, and then it just has built from there. And then now that it's past 9, I'm like, ah. Hey you.
What you doing?
Editing.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah, what are you doing?
How much do you want this place?
I don't know. Just tell me the news and then I'll tell you.
So they want to counter back and basically raise the price by $5,000 and leaving everything as is like we asked. And it's still within range that I've confirmed with Mr. Aaron. So if you agree to it, it's done.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
She's drafting the counter to me, and she's gonna send it over, and I just have to send it to you. And if you sign it, we're done.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Now you have to put this into your YouTube somehow.
Oh, you're on YouTube.
I mean, you gotta put this into your YouTube somehow.
I know. You're on camera right now.
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
I should sound more professional. So, Miss Paradis, I think we've got a deal going on.
Yeah.
Up to you if you'd like to take advantage of it.
Mm-hmm. Full advantage.
Yes, very, very professional. Yes.
Sorry, I should have told you that I hit record.
Yeah, that's all right.
I'm full of surprises. Always. I had a few things go wrong during this process that I hadn't shared with you guys because it was all just so stressful in the moment. I had a few doors shut in my face and moments where I felt really scared and hopeless. And after I got off the phone with Adam, all of those moments kind of just flashed through my mind, and I was just overcome with so much gratitude. I could see the Lord's hand in everything, and everything was coming together, and I just felt really grateful. Over this past year, when stressful things happen and life gets shaken up, I have learned to just immediately say to myself, everything's gonna be all right. Not because in that moment everything is all right, but because I know that it will be. Everything always comes together in the end. You just have to have faith through each step of the process and know that in the end, everything is going to work out. Everything is going to be okay. I'm doing it. So it sounds cheesy, but in that moment, I was so grateful for all of the challenges that I faced over that month because they led me to exactly where I needed to be, and everything worked out exactly how I needed it to work out, and I was just in awe.